been cloudy here. I don't like when it's cloudy, but I feel pretty good. So took a couple days to reset. I'm just trying to work on my serratus right now. So I've still been staying away from a little bit of shoulder heavy stuff. Like, I just don't see the point in pushing it. So it's like way better. I feel like today I probably could, but I'm gonna give it one more day of rest just because the season is long and it's, you know, it's just getting started. So I don't really feel like the next thing I have on the list is Rogue. So that's not till, hopefully, if I get my official invite, but that's not till the middle of May. Yeah. So I can train fitness in plenty of other ways and still keep increasing my fitness without destroying my shoulders. So right now what I'm working on is, so I tend to use my delts too much. So my serratus, so it's that muscle that if you ever have like an uneven clean, that's probably why your serratus probably isn't firing the way it should be. So one of the drills that I was given was just kind of to press through. So I'm trying to stay square. I'm pressing through the wall, so I'm almost like trying to scoop under, and I should feel my lat and my serratus kick on, and then I'm trying to hold there. And it's actually really challenging. I know when I find it, but it fatigues very easily. So in a workout with a lot of heavy cleans, if that's fatiguing easily, I'm probably using the wrong muscle group as I get tired. So just working on that right now before we get started, because we've got some hanging power cleans in our workout today.
What weight is this? This is 135.
What weight's the workout?
It's gonna be 500-meter row. I think 15 hang power cleans at 185, 100-foot lunge, 500-meter row. Cleans go up, weight goes down 2 times.
Are you gonna try to go unbroken?
Probably not.
It's 2 rounds.
It's 3 rounds. Just keeps getting heavier. I know. I can assure you, Dan's game plan is to go unbroken.
And try to go unbroken with 3 sets?
No. I think that's not smart. I'll probably hit 2 sets.
So 3 rounds?
Yeah.
185, 205, 225.
I think if I would go unbroken on the cleans, I think I'd have to set the lunges down. So I would rather break the cleans, it's a quicker break, and try to hold on to my lunges and catch them on that if I can. I almost think we should start heavy and go to lighter. Probably the last 30 will be tired, so like 135, 95.
No, just need to learn how to move heavy weight when you're tired.
Yeah, I know. Okay, whatever. I think I like the rest repeat. We could always do it twice instead of 3 times. 60 cleans and 600 feet.
Sure.
Yeah, I do like the rest repeat.
A break from the problems, couple bottles, couple friends, a couple planes, a couple minutes, couple days, it all depends. Feel my head is going in circles, there's so much I'm holding it. But tonight I'm going out, ironically I'm going in. All our troubles are gone, taken away. Let's celebrate, it's a brand new day. I feel so alive, cause we live, only one life. Always too young, let's stay out all night. I feel so alive, feel so alive. Same old struggle, same old pain, the same old hustle, same old lane, the same old routine make me think, is it right? Hope it is, cause I've been tripping, I got issues, I've been tripping, I've been stuck in my position every night. Wishing I was young, got me thinking back to the times well fun. All we need is drinks and music, used to dream, and now we got the chance to do it, cause all our troubles are gone.
That's a good challenge. Getting into the rowing and hang power clean was actually not as bad as I thought. For me, it was the first lunge. It's like all I did was want to set the dumbbells down. And then I'd get to the second lunge. So I'd try to speed up because I'm a really slow lunger. So I was like, okay, you're just not allowed to set the dumbbells down. So I told myself. So breathe and then try to pick up the pace on the way back. And I think that worked. It was a really good workout. It was a good day. It's tough.
So today I was feeling a little sluggish. Workout it was really hard for me to push. Whatever that was, I don't necessarily feel bad, just didn't have a whole lot of oomph in me today. But instead of leaving, I'm gonna work on some stuff that is just kind of fun and enjoyable to be here. So right now I'm doing some curls, adding some bands in and some tricep extensions. Just trying to enjoy being at the gym and not feeling like I have to leave or I can't get anything done. So even though it may not have been productive in the way that I wanted, I'm gonna still try to get something out of the time that I'm here.
So we're just finishing the day with some bicep curls and some rowing. So biceps are something that we use a ton in CrossFit, especially if you get an early arm pull on your Olympic weightlifting or things like that, or if we're pulling too much on our pull-ups. We're gonna put a lot of pressure and stress in the biceps, so it's good to train it in a safe position and in a controlled environment. So by taking the curved bar, so it's not totally straight, it allows us to open the bicep all the way up with our hand in a safe position, and then as we curl, we're not putting too much tension on the top of that bicep. So it just also changes the stimulus up a little bit, and I feel it when I use this bar, I can isolate my bicep a lot more and not feel the stress and the tension on my elbows or kind of at the top of my bicep and then in my shoulder. So what I'm doing is I wrapped the band twice because I'm kind of right in the middle between adding plates and having some banded tension. So I wrapped the band twice to make sure I could get at least 10 reps. Rep 9 and 10 should be really challenging. And then I immediately went into a max set of bent over rows with the banded tension, and then I lost the band and tried to finish out with 10 more bicep curls or a max set, but hopefully no less than 10. So it's giving me a nice sweet pump. It's gonna help build your shoulders, build your biceps, and give you the arms that hopefully you always wanted. So last week we did some GHD holds in a snatch grip position. Today we added in the lifting. So just thinking about driving my foot all the way back to the back of the GHD part and then kind of driving up is going to activate my hamstrings, but keeping my heel pressed into it. So not just my ball of my foot. And then I just thought about keeping my midline tight, so belly button pulled to my spine, pulling my shoulders down and back, and then I'm lifting by initiating with my hamstrings and glutes, squeezing everything tight. At the top, the bar is going to want to pull me forward, so that's where my stabilization, so I have to think about just like a snatch grip, pulling my shoulders back and down, locking my shoulders into place. So I did 3 sets to a heavy 8 today. You should be able to hold that top position for at least a 1 second pause, so you're not just flying through the reps. You should feel that in the back of your hamstrings and your glutes and keeping your midline nice and tight. So it's going to directly relate to the things that we do on the floor when we're pulling the barbell off the floor for a snatch. We're going to be able to hold those positions better. So it's a really good finisher for the morning session. So we had another day where it was change it up, but I wasn't the one giving the options today. I was going with the flow. It was all these guys. So we originally were going to do a couple rounds, 10, 8, 6, 4, something like that, and we ended up doing
descending reps.
Yeah.
So we bit off a little bit more than we could chew, and class had to start, so we kind of modified that a little bit. It was still a really long, really good workout.
Yeah, so we ended up going 3 rounds, 500 meter row, 10 hang power cleans, 100 foot banded handstand walk. We did lunge. We rested 3 minutes from when he finished. We ended up doing another 3 rounds, cut the row more than we thought we were going to, so we ended up doing a 300 meter row, kept the power cleans at 10, took the weight up, another 100 foot handstand walk or lunge at the end of each of those rounds. We wanted to do 3 rounds to finish, but class came in and class gets priority. It's their time, so we just ended with 1 round hard of Dan and I hit 500 meter row, 15 hang power cleans, and 100 foot as hard as we could. That took us to about 35 total minutes of work, including the rest. So that was a really good morning. I want to keep getting past that 30-minute mark.